Hey Zed, can you hear me? Zed?
Good day, everybody.
Hi Tim, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. How does this sound? Is it loud enough or
I don't think she can hear us yet.
Yeah, I'm just setting up YouTube and Facebook Live, so be right back. So see, it won't let me do both of them. Okay. Once I set up, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay.
Can you hear
So
me?
yes, I can hear you. Let me hear some audio from you, Tam.
all right?
Your
Hello.
vocals.
One, two, three. Good day. Good day. I'm Tam, the creator of Live to Inspire movement.
I think you're going to need to get a little closer to your microphone.
Okay. Good day. Hello. Good day. I'm Tam, the creator of Live to Inspire movement. How about this sound?
Um, I'm just wondering about possibility. Do you have earbuds that you could maybe use
Yeah.
for your mic? Try that just to see. Hi,
Okay.
Greg.
Good
Oh,
day.
let's see.
Good day.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. And how about this sound?
Let me hear some more.
Hey. Can you hear it?
Yeah. You can hear the high ends a lot more than you can hear the low ends. I can
Okay.
hear the high end more than I can hear the low end. So what I was saying, Carl, is that Alexis and I thought we could live stream both to YouTube and Facebook, but once I set up the live on Facebook, it only gives me the option and more now to stop the live stream, not to add YouTube. So we'll have to look into that. Okay, Greg, I'm not getting any audio from you.
You hear me all right?
I can hear you, but barely.
You can hear me, but
What do you
barely.
do?
See, what if I talk a little louder?
Now I lost you altogether.
Oh, really?
Oh, now you're back.
Let me see something here. Select. Yeah, that's my microphone. Where are the settings? Audio settings. It's like volume is all the way up. Okay, that's good. Output level, yep. That's the speaker. Microphone volume's all the way up. But yeah, it's not crazy loud, is it?
No.
Get that a little bit closer to my face. And what if I turn that up a little bit?
That's better.
Give that a little more gain. How about now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, I had to crank everything.
Hmm.
You know, it's so interesting. I've been doing live streaming, and I have a setup with my computer and a program called OBS, and that's my studio, and it feeds through something called Restream and what you call. And when I have that set up, everything's kind of dialed back a little bit. I have a master volume that's cranked, but then I have like the individual channels were a little bit not cranked. There was some headroom.
Huh.
On this microphone right here, I just cranked the gain and I cranked the uh, volume of the channel, and you're like, yeah, that's better. Like I have nowhere else to go. It's up, you know. But if you can hear it, that's good news.
Yeah, that is good news.
All right. So let me see.
Okay.
What's it sound like with a guitar being played in there?
Remind me where you are located.
Arlington, Massachusetts, but as to not confuse anybody with Arlington, Texas, or Arlington Cemetery, or any of the other Arlingtons, you might just say Boston.
Okay.
How's this sound? There are 6,999,999,999 other people just getting through their days.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's not, there's no, what's it called? Cancellation. There's nothing canceling out.
No, I clicked on the turn on original sound up in the corner.
Okay,
So
cool.
that seems to take care of that.
Yeah, for some reason with, I just noticed too that like, this is new. I'm reversed for some reason. I wonder why that is.
Huh.
See that? I'm not a lefty, but it's got everything flipped around. That's a webcam. I wonder what that's all about.
I wonder if there's a preferences in the Zoom.
Yeah, I'm about to look at it. Mirror my video. Let me click that off. There you go. That's a new one.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
I had never seen it just automatically mirror it like that. How weird. All right. Well, it sounds like we're in.
I think so. Well, we're in Albuquerque, and we brought all this equipment and our webcam and our special mic and a new laptop, and we thought we had it all figured out, and then we're just doing everything straight off the laptop. We're not using the camera or the mic we brought. It was just a comedy of errors. So
That's
Oh, yeah.
the last year in a nutshell.
yes.
So in the Albuquerque part of the story, you were in San Antonio the last I knew anything. Is Albuquerque a temporary thing, or is that
We're just here visiting our son.
okay?
Yeah, we'll be back home in San Antonio Friday.
Gotcha.
So, and that's the beauty of being able to live stream. You can do it anywhere. So,
I do love that part of it. I'm a big fan of the fact that I can play music for my family and my friends in Illinois and my friends in Georgia and Texas all at the same time. You know, so great.
it is. Carl and Maria, I emailed you just a few minutes ago another little blurb about the poem.
Yes.
At the end, I hadn't never. It's been a while since I read the whole book through to the end, but instead of just the poem from a page. But at the end of the book, she asks people to write their own poem. So I thought that would be a sweet thing to add in the comments if we can.
I already noted it.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm gonna be using my phone for Zoom,
Okay.
and on my laptop I'll be using Facebook. I just want to make sure that I keep up with Carl. Just since this is my first time, and then later on I'll wing off and just use one device to be on.
Well, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Putting all the comments in. I'll be right back.
That ought to get the guitar in the shot. There we did. Okay, good.
Can anybody hear me?
Yep. Heard you loud and clear.
You can hear me, Tam? Because I can't hear myself. I don't know what's going on.
You can hear us though? He's not responding to me. He can't hear me. Interesting.
Hey, Zach, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Do you think, just shake your head. I don't know what's going on. Do you think if I logged out and logged back in, that would mess anything up?
No.
No? Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay. I see that CJ's already on Facebook commenting, and Libby's improved. Yay! I see that CJ's already on Facebook. I'm gonna have to turn this off.
Can you hear me now, Zach?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear anybody.
How
Let me
odd.
check my, let me just check here.
Okay, I need to run through my list. So, Tam, oh, Greg's not there right now. I'll tell you when Greg comes back.
It might ought to be.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear anybody. Is anybody speaking? No. I'm not muted.
Uh,
I've got my thing in.
oh, Carl? No, you can't hear me. Carl. Do you still have your volume on, Rudy? Okay.
Looking out of your head, just I think we're better off with a voice.
Testing, testing. Say something, Zet.
I'm saying something.
Hello.
Okay, good. I can hear you now just fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, did you send me something?
I sent you an email for when I read the poem.
Okay, it did not come.
Yeah, send it to both your email addresses.
Okay, let me look.
Now I've got to figure out this spotlight thing again. Scroll to spotlight for everyone. In gallery view on thumbnail of speaker. Okay. So Greg and Tam, when it's your time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do gallery view, and then there's this option to spotlight for everyone, and I'll spotlight you, and then you'll take full screen like that.
Okay.
And then when you finish, make sure I know how to do this. When you finish, what do I do here? I go back to gallery view. Okay, and then I'll spotlight the next person. Like that. I'll add spotlight. No, I have to take the spotlight off. Then Greg will be on. Okay, it might take me a few times to get it just right, but that's what'll happen. And then that's what they'll see.
Will there be a notification of like when we're getting to end or something like that?
When you end, then I will. It'll ask you to unmute yourself also. It says when the speaker finishes and I remove the spotlight and move to the next speaker, it will ask the speaker to unmute themselves. So you're probably going to have to go down to your bottom corner and unmute yourself. Because
Okay.
I'm going to have everybody muted at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
So when you're spotlit, then you'll unmute yourselves when you start. And
But
then
how about the
at the end when you're finished,
Mhm.
how do you want to let me know that you're done, Tam?
Not too sure. Because it's 15 minutes or what is
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you could just like maybe like let me know some sort of way that it's getting there or something. Is there a way you can do that? Maybe send me a text and it'll ping up in here.
At what point do you want us to do that?
Because I'm just gonna at the end I'm just gonna play music and until the time is over.
Well, and so how long
So
do you want that to be?
oh
You want me to give you a 5-minute warning or a 2-minute?
Yeah. 5 minutes,
Okay.
please.
Okay, and I'm going to need you to set a timer when TAM starts. Oh, a stopwatch
Thank you.
for 10 minutes. Okay. All right, now I'm going to unspotlight Greg. Let's see, how do I do that? Go back to gallery view. Okay.
I got your thing.
Okay.
And you want me to just put it after I write the name of the poem, just put at the end of the famous book?
That'd be
All
great.
that? Okay. And are those lines supposed to be there, or should I do something with that?
Those lines are supposed to be there. That's what they do. They fill in the blank and
Okay.
to write their own poem.
Okay. So I put a little space there. How
This
about
is
that?
the sweetest little book. Oh my goodness. Naomi's going to read in the circle on April 25th.
Well, that would be good. That's a good way to end the month.
Yeah. Well, let's just, you want to come get in frame, or what do you want to come center with us? Just take a moment to breathe into this. As we just take a breath and feel our presence here and now. Breathing into this moment as we allow each thought and word and note and action to serve spirit, to allow everyone present to be lifted up, to lighten up, to be inspired. For this opportunity, we say thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
thank you. And so it is.
Thank you.
Let's practice this thing.
Good morning.
Hey, Rudy.
Morning, Carl. Is that Greg KLYMA with a beard? Holy macatoonies. Scarcely recognize that dude. Hey, Tam. I
It's
feel
good, son.
inspired already just looking at you.
It'll wax
You
it up
too.
for you.
And that's
Right.
Maria. Hey, Maria.
What a
He's on
team, huh?
Facebook.
What a team. So much power. I'm ready for the ride. Palm Sunday.
Oh, we didn't.
Passover. A time of victory and a time of preparing for death and new life. Ho! All that in one morning.
Good morning.
Where's the microphone on this thing? You know?
I couldn't tell you. Ask Mr. G. Top of the screen. Yeah, it would appear to be right next to the left of the green button.
Interesting. Is that a good spot like that?
And it makes a significant difference. Look in there, unfortunately. Okay.
All right. Well, we've been live for a while anyway. But
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Oops.
Here we go. Welcome to the Celebration Circle. Welcome to a beautiful, crisp, sunny day. We're here in Albuquerque, and it was, warm. We're in sweaters, and it's a great place to be. We're here visiting our son Mateo, and hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, that on this day of Palm Sunday and Passover, that you are breathing into the new beginnings and the letting go of the old. And we invite you to join us in our opening song, Come Celebrate.
Come celebrate, gather together, come celebrate, one by one, come celebrate, now and forever, let us remember we are one. Come celebrate, join in a circle, come celebrate, side by side, come celebrate, now and forever, let us remember we are one. Celebrate, celebrate, come celebrate, 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 come celebrate, 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 come celebrate, 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 come celebrate, come celebrate, gather together, come celebrate, heart open wide, come celebrate, now and forever, let us remember we are one. We are one. We are one.
And we thank you for joining us in this celebration of spring. And we invite you to join us as we honor the four directions, as we chant together, O Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea. You are inside and all around me. And we'll sing that once for each of the four directions. And then we'll sing it a fifth time for that divine within each one of us. We'll face the four directions. We'll begin with the east, with the new beginnings, with the rising sun, with this place of beginning. Together.
Oh, Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And now we turn and face to the south, the direction of the noonday sun. the direction of abundance and well-being.
Oh, Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And now we turn to the west. As we open to the direction of the setting sun, of letting go of the past, of opening to the mystery of what comes next.
Oh, Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And then we face into the north, to the direction of midnight, of darkness, of challenges always present, yet that call us to stand present and firm in this moment.
Oh, Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And now we turn within. We turn to the realm of spirit, to the infinite now that is unfolding within us and around us, everywhere.
Oh, Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And for this time, for this place, for this opportunity, we breathe in to the Great Spirit, the Holy One, the Holy Wonder. We feel our presence here now with all of creation, with the two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the winged ones, the ones that crawl and swim with rocks and trees and grasses and seas, the skies, the stars, the oceans, the universe, with all of life. We affirm our oneness. We affirm we are one. Together,
We are one.
And once again,
We are one.
And feeling this deep connection, feeling this time and place, feeling this opportunity to honor and nurture ourselves, each other, and all of creation. For this and so much more, we say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And so it is. And I just want to take a moment now to remind everyone to mute themselves if you haven't already. And a couple little housekeeping things. Please use the comments on Facebook and chat and Zooms and let us know that you're there, and keep in touch. Tell us what's going on, what you're I know in Zoom you can use the reactions, so you can clap or you can give a thumbs up or a heart, and that's really good for our social media committee, so they know what those little pearls are that speak to you and they can use in the future somewhere. And if you'll share, if you're on Facebook, please share with your friends and family. And at the end, I'm gonna mute everyone, and then at the end, I will unmute everyone after we sing "Love is the Only Power" this time, and we'll do a big joyful yes together. So, I think those are all of the housekeeping things, and I'm going to.
Now can we hear music from our good friend Greg KLYMA?
We can hear music.
It's been
from
so long since we've heard Greg KLYMA in the circle.
I'm just trying to figure out how to
morning.
do everybody. But let me get Greg up here in the spotlight. And let me get us off of here. There we go. Welcome, Greg.
Hello, all. Nice to see you again, even in this cyber way. It has been a while since I joined in the circle. It's nice to be back. I find myself facing east, south, west, and north and participating in full. I'm going to play a song for you right now called Half Staff Again. I wrote this a couple of summers ago after I had been off the grid for a weekend. I went to a music festival and my phone didn't have service out in the sticks. And I was so happy to not be able to check my text messages or Facebook or anything. I just shut off the phone. I was off the grid, and then when I got back into the realm of notifications, I saw that there had been 2 shootings over the weekend. One had happened in El Paso, Texas, and another one in Dayton, Ohio. And I was just overwhelmed with grief by that. And for this last year, we've had all this quarantine, lockdown, social distancing, and it seems that one of the consequences of that has been fewer shootings. And then all of a sudden, things are starting to open up a little bit. It's spring-like, and I find myself playing this song called Half Staff Again, and it's just where my mind is right now, and I'd like to share it with you. Look at the news, turn away, say not today. Look at my phone, but it's more the same. It's all the same. The thing changing is my reaction. Oh, say, can you see the forest for the trees? Are you as tired as me? I'm exhausted. Where's our way? I think we've lost it. And the flags are at half staff again. I look at the news, I turn away, say not today. Will enough ever be enough? Be it violence, be it money, be it love. Is there something I'm missing? Is this what you call winning? Oh, say, can you see the forest for the trees? Are you as tired as me? I'm exhausted. Where's our way? I think we've lost it. And the flags are at half staff again. enough is never enough. Be it violence, be it money, be it love, love. Is there something I'm missing? This don't feel like winning. Oh, say, can you see the forest for the trees? Are you as tired as me? I'm exhausted. Where's our way? I think we've lost it. And the flags are at half staff again. I look at my phone, turn away, and say, not today.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Greg.
Thank you.
So, as we take a moment to feel into that, I want to share with you a little book, a poem that we've read before in the circle, but I don't think I've ever brought the book, by Naomi Shihab Nye, and the illustrations are by Lisa Desimini. And the title is Famous. And the intro to this says that at some point, almost all authors are asked by students, are you famous? And Naomi found this question confounding, and, why did it really matter? And what did being famous mean? And to her students, her answer was that everything is famous if you notice it. And the beautiful illustrations, I'm not going to be able to show you probably all of them, but the introduction here, the what do you call the piece? Dedication is to your secret shining self, and to anyone who thinks nobody notices them. The river is famous to the fish. The loud voice is famous to silence, which knew it would inherit the earth before anyone said so. The cat sleeping on the fence is famous to the birds watching him from the birdhouse. The tear is famous briefly to the cheek. The boot is famous to the earth, more famous than the dress shoe, which is famous only to floors. The bent photograph is famous to the one who carries it, not at all famous to the one who is pictured. I want to be famous to shuffling men who smile while crossing streets, sticky children in grocery lines, famous as the one who smiled back. I want to be famous in the way a pulley is famous, or a buttonhole, not because it did anything spectacular, Not because it did anything spectacular, but because it never forgot what it could do. So, you too can write a poem about being who you are and who you want to be. Your poem is your life. Your life is your poem. Just begin. And here's your instructions. The blank is famous to the blank. I want to be famous like a. So there's some food for thought as we move into our breathing ritual together. And this time of communion is for us a physical manifestation of our metaphysical oneness. And this morning I invite you to join me as we breathe together, remembering that we literally are breathing in the same air. And we'll take 4 long, deep communal breaths together. And on the inhale, I invite you to not just ingest the air, but to fully digest it with every cell and fiber of your being. And then on the exhale, to release and let go of anything that no longer serves you. Let go of the past and breathe into this present precious moment now. So we'll hear the strum of the guitar. We'll breathe in on the exhale. Inhale and 4 times together. Inhale. And once more. Truly, we are one. And now I invite you to join us in welcoming our dear friend Tam Corbett to, oh, sorry, I'm going to do Greg's going to do a song first. And then we'll hear from Tam. Let me get Greg back here.
There it is. Had myself muted. There's a mental health crisis in America, brother. Gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America, sister. We've gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America, mother. Gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America, mister. What can we do different? Everybody got a mother, some kind of father, some kind of trauma from one or the other, or both, just a little, maybe a lot. You think it's a riddle, I tell you it's not. Yell at a kid, it'll scar him for life, make him hard and soft in the middle and hard on the outside. It ain't an enigma, we all know the stigma, we all need therapy. Hey, go figure, there's a mental health crisis in America. Brothers, gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Fathers, gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Daughters, gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Mothers, what can we do different? 50 million. Now that's 1 in 5 adults who are dealing with not feeling right. That's someone you know, someone you love, someone whose push has now come to shove, someone who is anxious from all the repression, post-traumatic stress, clinical depression. There's people in the streets with voices in their heads, and more than too many who can't afford meds. There's a mental health crisis in America. Sisters, gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Brothers, we've gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Fathers, gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Mother, what can we do different? Every day, more suicides, pills or handguns kept by bedsides, veterans, farmers, seniors, teens, people on the fringes, people in between, men who were boys who were told not to cry, women who were girls who found other ways to hide. In every corner of the USA, he and she and them and they, don't matter how much or little you've got, it's the common ground between the haves and the have-nots. Mental health crisis in America. Daughters, we gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Fathers, we gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Mothers, we've gotta talk about it. There's a mental health crisis in America. Brothers, what can we do different?
That's a big one. Thank you for the awareness of that, Greg. And
Giving me a place to share that. I haven't played that song publicly yet.
very powerful. Thank you. And into that place, we invite Tam Corbett to share her vision of inspiration and creativity with others, allowing us to light our fire individually with her music and her positive words of inspiration. Because creativity is one way to alleviate, I think, some of that stress and that we're experiencing in our lives. So join me in welcoming Tam Corbett and her Live to Inspire movement. Thank you, Tam.
Good day. Thank you. Thank you, Celebration Circle, for this time, this place, this pace. Thank you. So I'm Tam, the creator of Live to Inspire movement. And today, hearing the book and hearing, what the song was about has to do a lot about what I'm talking about today. Because mental awareness and the confidence and being able to be and do whatever you want to do, like, it doesn't always come easy. It comes in and out of us, right? The motivation, the inspiration. Live to Inspire is one of my first mantras that I would tell myself, and I continue to tell myself every single day: live to inspire, live to inspire. Because to live is to live and do and be whatever you want to be and do, and to live your best life. And inspiration is to be that inspiration, that you're living your best life, that you're doing what you want to do. And with social media now these days, like, we're able to do that. We're able to, like, create and be whatever we want to be in hopes to see that somebody else will get inspired by it. And they too will lead by inspiration. And for me, my journey, it took me a while to get these mantras going into myself and telling myself that you are the fire towards your dreams and your goals. That's my other mantra that I continue to tell myself. And it wasn't until in 2018 that I created a mural in the art district of Harlingen, Texas, that catapulted me to continue to strive and find what is Live to Inspire? What can I do in my own small way? What can I do to help others or to help this world? Because it's very big and we can feel very overwhelmed to like know where to even start or to even have the courage to do it. And so with me, it took that whole community, me being involved with my community and always pouring my cup into others, but not pouring the cup into my own cup, was really what like disabled me. And it disabled me in a way that I didn't have the confidence, you know, and that goes back to my bad habits too. Because after I did the mural, I noticed I had a lot of bad habits of just being lazy, bad habits of just self-doubting myself and continuously telling myself that I couldn't and that I wasn't worthy of it. And it was just all in my head. And we live like this. We live like this, like things are just in our head. And we have to have the confidence to get out of it. Like today, it started raining here in San Antonio, you know, and you start to get nervous and you start to get scared and you start to doubt yourself. And then you start to think like, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? But you say to yourself, you've been doing this for a while continuously. You know, you hold a group every Wednesday. And that's what I want to inspire you all, that you all too can get out of your comfort zone. Because it's a comfort zone that we get ourselves into, you know, with our bad habits. They're like comfort zones, you know, like we continue to do that bad habit because it makes us feel okay, you know, and you have to jump out of it. You have to step into the water, you know, and be your full self in order to embrace this beautiful world of so many things that you could find your happiness all the time, you know, and it's that inspiration and that motivation again that just keeps on coming in and out, because one day you feel so inspired and you're making art, you know, and then the next day you're just not feeling it, you're not up for it, you know, and it could really tear you down, you know. And how do we keep that balance? Because we feel like sometimes, oh, we need to just focus our energy here, focus our energy there. But if you're the type that you have energy that just flows everywhere, like just continue to do it, create it, you know. And that's what I do, because that was another thing for me that held me back too, was because I had too many things that I wanted to be involved with, and I wasn't concentrating and being in the moment of it. I was too busy like self-doubting my art form that it wasn't enough and it wasn't good enough to be able to put it out there. And that's not true. You know, create, create, create. You know, another artist told me like create, create, create. Do not stop creating. And so that's what I do. I just continue to create in all forms, whether it be my art, whether it be doing poetry or rapping or making music, doing graphics, doing video, a part of Celebration Circle, you know, because this is what makes you you. Everything you do on a daily makes you your best you. What is that? Who is that? Continue to tell yourself, I am the fire towards my dreams and my goals. I am the fire. And what that means to me is that means that unless I'm not creating that fire for myself, you know, like then what, you know, how am I going to get myself motivated? You know, I am that fire. I am the one that cheers myself on. I have to be that, because at the end of the day, it's only me that it's going to take to do whatever I want to do. it takes me. You can have lots of people telling you, right? You're going to do great things and you're going to do this and that. But at the end of the day, you are the one that's going to make that choice to leave those bad habits and to be that inspiration. I want to go in and tell you all how I found my inner fire, my short story about how I found my inner fire. Good day. I am the fire that lives within, happy and full of light. Watch me as I take flight and finding the light that lives within, bringing my life within the light. Adventurous, my life is like a dream. I go from here to there, into light, into dark, into dark, into light. My dreams then seem to be oh so unreal. But then boom, sizzle, my light goes out. And just like light, my life flickers from light to dark. Through the ups and downs, nothing keeps me down. The light I believe in lives within. I then take many forms just to fit in and searching for what inspires me within. Watch me get stronger as I tough it out. Flickering and crackling, my light stays on as I cheer myself on. And this is a mantra that I made in 2019. I created a book, and the book was like hard for me to like wrap my head around that I could even do, because I felt like I don't even like to read. I definitely don't spell very well, and it's hard to write, and these were all things that I would tell myself, negative things again. And I was like, no, I'm a new person. The new person has more confidence. The new person is going to say that they can do and they will do. And I have a lot of people that support me in doing it. So I sat there and I wrote this book, which was then turned into a rhyme for myself, which was then easier for me to like be able to like say it. And it brought me so much joy and so much happiness, and it filled me, it filled me up that I can be myself, And even if you practice by yourself, just do it by yourself. Be yourself. Practice for yourself till you get that confidence to be able to like go live and do it to others, for others, in hopes to inspire them. Whatever it takes, whatever your process is. Mine was like that too. And again, like just continuously cheering yourself on, because it's going to take you to be that and do that. So I want to invite you all to join me on a journey through music. I sit here with these music mantras that I started creating, because I felt like I'm always an artist of music, too. And after searching through my journey, that I'm more of an artist. I'm a leader too. And here, let me lead you through this sound. Thank you. Thank you, Celebration Circle. And remember that you are the fire towards your dreams and your goals. Stay blessed and celebrated, my friends.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you for bringing us back to the awareness that we are the fire, that we can create our own beautiful lives. So I invite you into this brief time of meditation as we receive this kind of healing and renewing energy here today, this energy of spring, a Palm Sunday of Passover. We remember that this time of spring is a time of balance, a time of the light and the dark. Not just as a metaphysical concept, but as a physical fact. And during this time, you're invited to feel the eternal rhythm of life dancing through your limbs, your blood, your heart. Inviting you to relax into the ceaseless cycles of life. As we feel winter yielding to spring, as shadows yield to light, as the new growth of green leaves, the colors, take over the bare brown branches of the trees, as the cold nights become warm days, as the rays of the Father Sun bathe Mother Earth with an infinite supply of radiant energy. And whether you are lying down or sitting still or dancing freely through time and space, won't you feel the fullness of grace as you take this opportunity to open your body, your mind, your spirit at a deep level as you breathe. Breathe. Breathe into your body. Breathe into your mind. Breathe into your spirit. Truly receive and renew and remember what it means to bathe in this infinite supply of light, of love, of health, of inspiration and creativity, of well-being that is surrounding you every moment of every day. but especially now in this time of rebirth and renewal. Breathe deeply. Breathe fully. And allow your weight to sink down into the earth. Allow your roots to go down into the ground. And even though you're in a building with 4 walls and a floor, allow your weight to sink down. Allow the floor to melt. Allow the concrete foundation to melt as well as the divine earth dweller that is you reaches down into the sacred darkness and the richness of Mother Earth and the deepest recesses of your soul. Breathe into this. Ground into this. As you breathe deeply, as you breathe calmly, receive, renew, remember. Experience and know at the very cellular level of your body's being, at the deeply spiritual level of your soul becoming, that all is well. All is well. And all shall be well. And know that the rhythms of life, the ebb and flow, the light and the darkness, the births and the deaths, the joys and the sorrows, the yesterdays and the tomorrows, all arrive at the precisely perfect time. If only you will open your mind and your heart to receive without judgment the many, many gifts of your life as they arrive now, right now, and now. And now. Yes, right now, you are invited to receive all the gifts of light, of love, of insight, of renewal that are streaming towards you, through you, as you now, in this rhythm of life. Won't you dare to plant your prayers, your goals, your dreams, your seeds of thought right now? And do so with ease as you rest in the stillness of the silence for a moment. Receive, renew. Remember that this is your birthright. Remember that this one moment is not an isolated moment of goodness and renewal, because it is connected to all the moments of your life. It is connected to all of life. It is part of the one great unbroken tapestry of love, of which your life is an integral part. So receive and renew and remember. Know at the deep cellular level that you deserve to receive it all abundantly and continuously, in all times and in all ways, under all circumstances. And know too that you are not just soaking this all up so you can stash it away and hide it and hoard it for yourself, but so that you can share it freely, that you can send it forth to others, magnified and multiplied by your willingness to receive and to give freely. So in this moment, feel the power of taking your rightful place as a mighty channel for good, as a powerful co-creator of peace and prosperity and inspiration for all beings on our precious blue planet and beyond. Know beyond any doubt that all of life is being renewed through you, as you, by you, and by your willingness to do this, others benefit. And so it is, and so it shall be. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We now take time to give thanks for all that we have, for all that we are, and all that we are becoming.
In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. Thanks, thanks. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. Thanks, thanks. In all things give thanks. Give thanks for the gifts of life. The one light shines through all of creation with hands and hearts open wide. We lift our voices in inspiration. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. Thanks, thanks. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks.
So we give thanks for the gifts that we hold up and place into this offering basket. We give thanks for the names and the situations in the prayer circle. As we speak the words, I give to you, O Spirit, as you have given to me, with heart wide open. Together, I give to you, O Spirit, as you have given to me, with heart wide open. So we give thanks for these many gifts. And please send in your requests for the prayer circle at our email address. And we will share those with the other members of the prayer circle. So a few things I want to remind you about, announcements here. Meditation circle happens on Wednesday nights with Angel Santiago at 7:30 to 8. Facebook Live, so take advantage of that for your midweek. Next Sunday is Easter Sunday, and we will have the Regency Jazz Band, George and Aaron Prado, father and son, back for the 23rd Easter with us. We're very excited about that. And I want to thank Tam for creating the slow-mo video of our blooming cross. We, when we're physically together, everyone brings a flower into place on the frame, and by the end we have this beautiful creation. So we're going to have that next Sunday, and so we hope you'll be with us to take part in that. The Celebration Circle Social Media Committee is trying to do a little bit of research. So they have created a kind of a demographic survey that they're asking you to fill out so that they can use that communication strategy in a better way to get to you what you want and need, when you want and need it. So your answers are important. We know that some questions could be objectionable. Just answer what you want to answer. There's only, I think, a few that are required. So they're going to Carl and Maria, thank you for posting in comments and chat. They're going to post the link to the demographic survey there, and please fill that out for us. Also, Biblio Circle will happen on Sunday, April the 11th at 12:30 to 1:30. So that's just where we share books we've been reading for inspiration. And then also, as part of National Poetry Month, local poet Eddie Vega will lead us in a haiku workshop right after we talk about our books. On Sunday, April 11th, I'm very excited that our dear friend Jane Dunnewold will be with us talking about sacred creativity. So it feels like it's kind of that sacred and creative time for everyone. I know, let's see, Greg, I'm going to let Greg tell you a little bit about what he's got coming up. And I think that's it for now. Oh, one more thing. Also, next Sunday, on Easter Sunday, we're going to kick off our Spring Beautiful Things fundraiser. It's kind of an online auction. We have some donated items. We have a few altars from an earlier Sacred Art of Altars exhibit. So we'll be showing those, and we're going to kick that off. It'll be up for about 2 weeks online, and you're welcome to bid on those things, and then we will get them to you. And if you have anything to donate, let us know about that. If you have beautiful things that you think you would like to share with other people in the circle, we can take those through next Saturday, I guess, to get them up online in time for Sunday. So I'm going to invite Greg back and let him tell you what he's up to, and all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you so much. I haven't seen you physically in person in so long enough, as Rudy pointed out, to grow this beard and mustache. This past year with so much physical absence from dear friends and family, I didn't realize how much I needed this gathering today. It felt so good to listen to Zet and do these breathing meditations together. And wow, I didn't get a good night's sleep, friends. I woke up in the middle of the night, and then I couldn't get my mind quiet again, and I woke up feeling tired and weary, and now I find myself feeling energized by the past hour. Thank you so much for your gifts and the gift of this gathering, and I love you and I miss you. Zet mentioned that I have some things coming up. I've been hosting a live stream. One of the things I've asked myself through this past year is, how is the pandemic happening for me? And one of the ways it has happened for me is I learned how to live stream, and I found out that I really enjoy it quite a lot, and I've put together a show that I do every other week called All Together Now, and I treat it like a variety TV show. And this week, Thursday, we'll have another episode of All Together Now at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central. It's a 2-hour show, and being that this Thursday is April 1st, it will lean heavily on silliness. And we got other shows on April 15th and on April 29th. I'll hope that you'll join us for one of those shows. It'd be nice to see you in the comments. There's one of my links right there for the where you can find my channels. Here's one of the songs I play all the time. This is the one I want to leave you with today. And geez, I hope everybody's staying safe and taking care of themselves as best they can. And I really look forward to long, potentially awkward hugs with you on the flip side of this global pandemic experience. The song is called Reminder, and if you pick up on the mantra of it, I hope you'll sing along. It's based on the notion of a population of 7 billion people, which is a number I was told is the population of the Earth. Somebody told me, yeah, it's like 7 billion. There are 6,999,999,999 other people who had a day today. There are 6,999,999,999 other people just trying to make their way. Maybe I could be a little kinder. Maybe I just needed a reminder. 6,999,999,999 other people are just getting through their days. Peace and love are not enough. The world is so demanding. Each of us could use just a little understanding. 6,999,999,999 other people who could use a little grace. There are 6,999,999,999 other people, and you don't know what they face. And we all want things to get better, 'cause we're all in this together. 6,999,999,999 other people. Hey, we had a day today. Thank you, friends. Peace.
Thank you.
There might be 6,999,999,999 other people in the world, but there's only one you singing a song like that. And there's only one Tam Corbett living to inspire in the way that Tam inspires. And we're grateful that both of you set something on fire today and touched the lives that you're touching. Spreading out into the world,
Yes.
one ripple at a time. Thank you.
Hallelujah and amen.
Amen.
So let's join together in our closing circle as we sing "Love is the Only Power," and then we'll all unmute. We'll unmute. Everybody can unmute, and then we'll do a big joyful yes together on the count of 3. But first, let's remember that love is the only power together.
Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Love, 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 love. Watch our circle grow. Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Love, 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 love. Watch our circle grow.
Okay, so let's all unmute. I think I can do that, right? Or I don't know. Yeah, well, anyway. Let's all unmute, and on the count of 3, we'll just shout a joyful yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Oh, thanks so much. It was wonderful having you all with us today. And all of you on Facebook, we're grateful you're here as well. So, thank you. And remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, we love you, we bless you, we see the light in you. Go in peace.
And live to inspire.
And live to inspire. Thanks,
Because
Tim.
you are the fire.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Carl and Maria, for posting comments. We're grateful.
Thank you. Thank you. Me too.
Goodbye for now. Hello forever.
You good, Carl? Bye.